Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the fireworks actually. Man, it's so noisy outside as well. No, that's why I need to close close the windows. And not the computer, it's my bedroom's window. Man, even though it is so noisy outside, you can hear it like a minutes away. Yeah, it's just noisy. Don't worry about it. So it's Gran Turismo 7 time. Okay, I wonder if you guys thinking, wait, what's with the Aston Martin you have? Wait, oh yeah, this I recorded yesterday. Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, this Aston Martin I actually recorded yesterday. Hey, as you probably know, yeah, I'm recording. It's time to go to job, do job. What I not, let's say, I'm needed to do this tonight before I'm completely dumb enough to do that. Yeah, it kind of. I mean, okay, if you saw my my Twitter last night, I talk open chat. No, no, yeah, actually, I do the Twitter space actually. I talked with the one of the friends on Twitter. We talking about someone who completely disrespect uh, voice actor and actress as well. It's like one thing is it's humiliating and also disrespect and also everything as well. That's why I completely mad about it. Wait, is it? Wait, I just want to find out. So, okay, I'm on Lexus now. Yes, I'm using Lexus now. Time slot is 10 o'clock. Time slot as well. I don't know. Oh, wait. What's that mean? Oh, change style. Oh, okay. The only change is the medium tire. Medium set of tires you need to change it as well. Yeah, glad it's it. I bought a lot of racing tires. Soft, medium, and also hard. That's why I need. That's why these tires needed as well. Don't worry about it. Before I get to the race, I want to point out something. It's my microphone is set 75%. OBS is see sound. Oh, I set on the freaking 8%. No wonder. Okay, now I set on 75% right now. Volume 75%. No wonder you guys he can't hear it. I can't hear. Yeah, it's pretty much no. If you hear me speak so slowly, it sounds like I local Mamiko style voice. Listen. I like local Mamiko. I respect her as a human being as well. She's one of the most influential voice actors as well. People love her voice because she was a soft spoken as well. Okay, it's my screen, not but glad OBS system help me out, right? Rather I didn't bother anything. And the RCF were pretty much the most amazing car I've ever run. I've been impressed with this pretty well. Yeah, I have several model these things including one car I have two, one of the modified ones, two of them stock. Oh yeah, movie as well. Wait, does anybody watching my video in live stream? I'm not pretty sure. I'm pretty sure everybody watching. You guys watching, right? Alright, don't worry. I'm fine. Yeah, and some people thinking, wait, are you sure this is the live stream is the right track? Yes, it is. It's a Interlagos. Okay, I got that. while on practice. Yeah, this sector, the final corner sector, is the fastest sector as well. It was the most fast, one of the fastest sectors as well. The most iconic Formula One track as well. Yeah, not just Interlagos, Sabang International Circuit, which is the way formerly used the track in the 70s as well. Okayama International, they used it only 1994, and also they use it on Suzuka circuit. Car is man, funny thing is, I think the reason why I think Lexus, it was good car, don't get me wrong. People said, I said, some people said it was underweight car as well, okay. And also this doesn't have a convertible. Unlike the LC500, you have convertible version. But the RC wonder what would the win tomorrow with the round. Yeah, I know that this week is pretty much the motorsport week as well. Formula Drift opening round is the same as this week. Oh yeah, Formula Drift USA. D1 Live also is today, starting round. Tomorrow is round 2, and one thing is Glenn is Nishiyama Daiki. He won. Nishiyama Daiki win the first time ever in D1. Like I said, D1 Lights! He won D1 Lights opening round as well. Yeah. He quite had the most underdog race as well. And the engine is pretty much fully rebuilt as well. Because about a year I believe. They struggle with this problem as well. A lot of parts also really white. The black Sammy helped actually as well. Will be the rebuild the engine, got correct after the turbo combination, the exhaust manifold combination, and the manifold as well, injector as well, and also the and also we had the Ram and Ram. These are the Ram and Ram. Fish plan goes on. chip jet rubbish. The Grand, okay, I want to say about Gran Turismo 7 having new improvements as well. Number one, they need to have a new several cars, like BMW M4 GT3 replacing the BMW M6 GT3 already in this game. Number one, and I know it sounds pretty much push, I think pretty much wishing for that. But I'm not sure about it, but because I want to see M4 GT3 the units came, including the Gold version, the M4 GT3 it came out the earlier version and the Evo version. Oh yeah, Lamborghini or but they have Evo version and also Evo 2. I'm not sure if I want to say. Okay, Mercedes already have AMG GT3 Evo already. Yeah, as well. What's it called? Oh yeah, Ferrari needs to add it to Gran Turismo will need to add in Ferrari as well. The 296 GTB, the normal street car, and also the 296 GT3 race car as well. I know it sounds crucial, but I think it's pretty much. I know it sounds crucial, but it's pretty much the fans needed as well. Who's messaging me? Okay, Lexus already in this game. Yeah, the RCF 2 version RCF. The prototype version on the RCF 2 and the 217 GTR already have the logo of the 333 18 car. Ford. Yeah, Ford. Oh yeah, Ford. Ford also, Gran Turismo also need to add Ford as well. The Mustang GT3. The latest Mustang GT3. And also the road version of the GT3 as well. Corvette also needed, and that's the Mustang. Yeah, that's why people wanted to dude, one thing, I not hate seeing them play because I would have competed. It's a nice. Okay, I pretty much don't want to cook. This sector pretty much if you watch the last year's anime High Speed Etoile, if you watch the anime High Speed Etoile, this track also featured as well. Interlagos and also Monaco Grand Prix as well. The Monaco Grand Prix. Yeah, mostly they have the track, mostly reference of the Formula 1 racetrack as well. Blue GP one, yeah, which will have Shanghai circuit, also F1 I'm not sure it's between Bahrain or Doha, Qatar. If I remember, I'm not sure about that. Right. final round on that enemy, final round on that enemy track was Osaka. I mean, Osaka as well. Osaka pistol track. But the one thing is, they did not pick. The funny thing is, I know this is the one of the Formula 3 that anime as well. So if I break the capital run, sure about it. Alright, everybody, it's time for me to let the game starting. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Well, glad I didn't get overtaken by a Lamborghini. Man, I just prefer like one of the Lexus rivalry. One of the Lexus really fast, and this doesn't get out on the road. Man, how do you feel this? Okay, I started with 11, qualified 11 until qualified 11 and then in 7th place. Man, how just I can say how do you guys do this? Okay, I do. I didn't even do that. I'm not that better. I'm good. Man, 7th place on the second round. The Autodromo de Interlagos. Yeah, the Autodrome of Interlagos Raceway. Yeah, we got 7th place, brother. 100 kilometers. And then, oh! I saved this one here because I wanted. And so, man, the one thing is, somebody said this word, man. It's somebody said. How did they? Oh, for God's, oh, for Allah's sake! Okay, he just bugger off. That guy just bugger off. Why, dude? Why did these guys swear? And swear to any other drivers as well. Why? Dude, saying F word on the lobby. I'm not sure some people will prohibit it to say that word. The one thing is how why you say swear word on the lobby? Okay, I maybe later tonight. No relevant for that. I know the delete. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, there's several people on the Lexus as well, and oh, man, why did somebody say swear word on the lobby? How the dumbest thing? How dumb is that? Yeah, how dumb? How dumb is you say the swear word on the Gran Turismo lobby? Okay, it was weird. I'm not sure about it. No, I won't do it. So before we're gonna finish the live stream tonight, I'm mostly gonna do the race on it. Okay, I'm not sure if I correct want to do it, but most of the race the daily event, the daily race on it, the weekly challenge as well. Mostly I do it later on. How many hours I done Sunday Cup yesterday. The Japanese Cup as well. Okay, Japanese Cup. I'm not gonna drive. I'm not gonna drive that. I'm not gonna drive my CX-30. That was a ridiculous thing. I'm not gonna drive 400. But I'm not sure if I. Okay, I drove the Lexus. I'm gonna drive the LFA. The best sounding V10 engine in the world. What are the best sounding V10 engine, including the Porsche Carrera GT. Yeah, Porsche Carrera GT. Is it people say Porsche as well? Okay, the one thing about the LFA is I pretty much love the Lexus LFA as well. The design was cool. The pedestrian car was flawlessly beautiful. I mean the best thing about LFA was the design. Man, it's a pretty much amazing car as well. Before I want to comment to Yuki's post on Twitter. Alright, let's do. Wait, let's do. I gotta drive the LFA. Okay, before we get it going on, I just want to lower the volume as well. You can hear on on the on the screen. Yeah, it's the best sounding. Overtaking Skyline GTR as well is the best in the game as well. Other than the GTR. Yeah, this is 325 kilometers now, and this is now it costs 800,000 pounds these days. It's like red. Yeah, this thing when it came out, 336,000 pounds. British pounds. The one thing, oh yeah, I just pretty much talked a lot about Lexus LFA, but also GR86 has a good car as well. Yeah, these days GR86 is useful. You can drive daily and also make a drift car as well. I just realized how clumsy. Yeah, you may hear the engine noise on this game. Well, I really don't know the best part if you can hear it. But wow, I pretty much I'm very quite happy when the Gran Turismo bring out LFA. And I ruined my time that time as well. What the heck? This car is absolutely fantastic. I know people that think nobody talks about Lexus like the 2010s, but it was fantastic. I pretty much know how it looks today. For this, I never saw it in my world as well. In my life. When I saw it on the internet, I should drive one of these days. I should drive. Yeah, it's more than 300,000 pounds. It's more as well for the pricing of the Ferrari 599 GTO, the LFA, and also what's another big price range supercar. Oh yeah, Lamborghini is the other bit. 1480 kilograms, 552 horsepower, 480 newtons support, rear-wheel drive, 6-speed transactional gearbox as well, and also the V10 with the ITV. The symphony of the Yamaha as well. Yamaha helped develop the engine in Lexus, for Lexus as well, including the Toyota 2000 GT. It was a cool car. Even today, it's pretty much unused to work and also to see these cars as well. It kind of made me bring back teenage years, see all the typically. Jeremy Clarkson reviewed that on top of everything, and then he said the best car he ever driven, and I would agree with that. Yeah, it's the best looking car. I think it's how the elevator as well. It's the most best car I ever saw in the. Yeah, I know that in the Gran Turismo, old Gran Turismo, like Gran Turismo 5 and 6 also have one of these things. The Gran Turismo 6 have two versions of LFA. The LFA normal LFA and also the LFA Nürburgring package as well. Yeah, Nürburgring edition. And as well as you probably know. Yes, since everybody knows that LFA will always be a greatest car of all time. One of the greatest cars of all time. And I like it. I pretty much love that car a lot. Yeah, it's kind of teenage year. Most people teenage boys. I love it because Lexus always be one of the build a cool car today. Back then they had an ISF as well, the GS300, the older the GS300, the JZS161 is so also the V8 version and also the 2J version as well. Okay, what are we gonna on the roof? I'm not sure what the roof is on it. Oh my. Ooh, ho, 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 ho! GTR! It's a Malaysian GTR! Man, how many I have two Malaysian GTRs in the game. Yeah. Yeah. The reason why I love this how oh yeah, if you watch the old my GTR video you notice I pretty much like it. I like it as well. Yomichi Yuki liked the Nissan Pale Z as well. And the newer Z. She loves it, she will, and she have a dream to buy that car. I wish her good luck. Yeah, this is pretty much a GTR. I pretty much like it. The Nissan GTR always be one of the greatest cars I ever loved. And also Nissan Z. Yeah, this is a red version. I haven't made the yellow one. Ikazuchi yellow coat tri-coat. Yeah, the Ikazuchi yellow. And 14 kilometers on the clock. It was like, you drove the car which is in low mileage. Yeah, I drove the car mostly low mileage. Most cars have low mileage as well. Yeah, I pretty much love the new Z. New Z is pretty much Nissan Z actually is pretty much the newest car, the sports car today as well. Including GR86 and also GRZ. I pretty much, if I get one of these things, I should have manual gearbox. And one thing I have the most coolest car, the Pagani Huayra. Man, the Huayra is one of the greatest design by Correggio Pagani as well. One of the coolest things. The key itself is pretty much the car. It looks like a car. It's shaped like a car actually. Even man, this carbon fiber. No wonder this car 800,000 pounds back then. Now it's about what, million pounds? 1.6. Yeah, I pretty much actually love this car as well. So thank you so much for watching this live stream tonight. Thanks so much for watching as well. If you want to see more any other video and also the live stream as well, be sure to smash a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Hoyolab and TikTok. Link in the description box below. I always put it in the description box below if you want to follow me, you can follow me as well. See you guys in the next live stream as well. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.